All right, welcome to the grind session here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's welcome, Coach Cullen Kreider here with Richard Gatewood for the Elevation Conference Tournament. And let's throw it over here to CJ real quick for the starting lineups, and then we'll be right with you. All right, so there are your starting lineups. Our first matchup of the tournament, Chi Prep, the Freeze from Chicago, Illinois, will take on Florida Coastal Prep, the Spartans from Fort Walton Beach, Florida. The Spartans are, let's see here, they are the 5 seed, so this is a 12-5 matchup. Chi Prep, the 12 seed. Both of these teams really talented. I'm really excited for this matchup right here. Both teams really talented. I think we're ready to roll here.
Yeah, Florida Coastal Prep's got a really good sophomore, Wellington Barrows.
Oh, yeah, he's outstanding.
Yeah, he's very good. And then it's funny, Coach Lee, we go way back, and he's a great dude, and he's been in the game a long time, and excited to watch his team play.
And that is Barros, number 2 there, one of the starters for the Spartans. As Coach mentioned, just a sophomore. He leads the team in scoring at 15 points a game. That's in 4 games here in grind session play. McKees Johnson also 14.8 points a game. And Muambo at 11.5 points a game. And then for Chi Prep, they have a freshman that I tell you, he would only want us keeping that one game stat because he had 28 points, and I'm talking about Isaac Smith the fourth. 28 points in the first game on 12 of 16 shooting, and he made 3 of 4 3 attempts. So he was nearly perfect in that game. And so he jumps tip here, actually, for Chi Prep.
Yeah, he had a great game in Champaign. I mean, he was all over the floor, made shots, defended, blocked shots. And, you talked about how long his arms are. I mean, he's got some go-go gadget arms, that's for sure.
And makes tough shots, too.
Absolutely.
And when you're making those shots as a freshman, that's kind of what pops.
Yep.
So a quick out of bounds here, and it'll stay with Florida Coastal Prep. Florida Coastal Prep, their first year on the grind session. As we were talking about Barros earlier, he's had some big games this season. I've talked with Coach DeForest away from the grind session, and Barros has had a 30 ball this season. So a kid that's really capable of putting up big numbers, can really shoot it. Once again, just a sophomore from Angola, Luanda, Angola. Crafty point guard here, Marcus Jackson. First shot attempt is off the mark here for Chi Prep. Strong take to the rim is no good. Rebound.
Oh, my.
There's Barros all the way to the rim, no good. Muambo with the follow. Actually, that's not Muambo. It is Muambo.
It is
okay.
Muambo, number 1, yeah. He's listed at number 10 on our roster.
I'm looking for number 12, Coach. Because that's who scored the bucket earlier, I believe.
Clay Crossman.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is. Bongo.
Yeah.
Robbie Bongo.
Robbie Bongo. Oh,
I
we
got to
got
mark
him as
out the 20.
Yeah, here, I got you.
And it's still, as I mumble about it, it's still the only bucket in the game. So we didn't miss anything. So we've got a shot clock issue at the moment. So now shot clock at 21. So they're still figuring out the shot clock here. We've only got recorded stats for only one game for Chi Prep. Again, that was the only game that we have stats on. And there's Muambo. Down low, gets his first two. Muambo has been, I thought he was very good. I think it was Hopkinsville. He was very good in that tournament. Actually played against Prolific in that event. Got to be pretty good, but still, it was a great learning experience for Coach DeForest and his team. And there's another three as Osby, the senior from Atlanta, connects on his first tray.
Yeah, Coach talked very highly of him. Said he's just scrappy guard that does his job. And
Osby was left open for a moment. Now swings it to Johnson. Now Muambo will go to work on the block. Johnson gets a good look from three. Just off the mark, big rebound. Tipped around and pulled eventually by Chi Prep. Here's Smith, the fourth. Gets hit, no call. And Bongo chases down the steal. Johnson attacks to Muambo. Nearly gets the roll, but he'll shoot two.
Foul on Marcus Jackson, the second, his first team foul.
Muambo averages 11.5 points a game on the year in the 4 games. Grind session play.
Played for West Oaks last year. Okay.
Yeah, he's talented.
Got long arms.
Yeah, got a great body. Muambo gets one of two. Here's Marcus Jackson again. Here's Amos at the wing. He can shoot it. Amos deep, no good. Johnson with another rebound. Here comes Barros. Ooh, saw the pitch ahead, decided to keep it. Muambo with the finish.
Good find there, too.
Great touch around the rim for Muambo. As Florida Coastal Prep out to a 10-0 start here in the first 3 minutes of play. Amos in the corner. Nathan Song gets fouled on the three. Barros in his landing spot and on the arm. Song will shoot three.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Just fly by there. Don't bail him out. Don't put the official in a situation to make a call. But once you get into that cylinder, you gotta give him room to come down. So
especially when you're pitching a shutout.
Oh, absolutely.
You don't want to give up some freebies here.
And it was late in the shot clock too. So just gotta be a little bit smarter there.
Song looking to get Chi Prep on the board, and he does. Song goes 2 for 3. Just under 6 remaining. Johnson here for Coastal Prep. He is a impressive guard, senior. He's their senior leader. There's a three in the corner from the sophomore Barros. kid can really shoot the the basketball.
Yeah, he's definitely an intriguing prospect just watching the first couple minutes here right now.
And Song knocks down his first tray. Johnson skips it to Barros. Barros is going to cut through. Look for him on the backside here. Barros wide open, another three, and he gets it. Yeah, kid can stroke it, Coach.
You got no hesitation there.
Great catch and shoot. Kid knows what to do with it. And it's a turnover back to the Spartans.
Yeah, cover that backside. Just being a little bit lazy on that backside once the ball gets to the corner. Florida Coastal Prep doing a great job of pulling that bottom guy out and then just trying to create advantage.
Florida Coastal Prep has made 5 of their first 8 shots, 2 of 3 from 3. Chi Prep just 1 of 6. Still a zone look, easy pass down low. That's just too easy there for Muambu, the assist. Gets another one to Bongo. Bongo has added some much-needed size for Florida Coastal Prep, and he looks to be very good, Coach. Bongo,
Yeah.
just a sophomore. Holy cow. I just now saw that.
Coach told me he's actually young enough to be a freshman.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Great size at 6'9". Gives them some interior help. (18-5) here to start as Jackson gets to the rim. Muambu may have gotten a piece of that. Here comes Wellington Barros, I'm going to call him Barrington Wellos.
Yeah, Bongo has probably Bongo probably has, I would say, a 7-foot-plus wingspan.
Yeah, great length.
Yeah.
Long arms. Let's see the stroke here. Left-handed,
Lefty.
too.
Okay. I like it. Soft miss.
Good rotation on the ball.
Yeah.
I like it.
And he's a lefty.
Bongo also from Luanda, Angola. Also a sophomore, I can't speak. Wellington Barros and Bongo.
Yeah, definitely looks young in the face. That's for sure. He looks like a baby.
Yeah.
Definitely intriguing.
Doesn't play like
prospect.
it.
No.
Oh, near steal.
Good anticipation right there.
Smith all the way to the rim, lays it in.
Yeah, they got to get him going somehow for them to help scoring.
Talk about his length. You see him extend there.
Good-looking freshman.
Oh, and Johnson with the 3 from the right wing. And it's 22-7 now. Florida Coastal Prep. Chi Prep just doesn't have any offense. Jackson tries to hit Song on the cut. Miscommunication. We got a timeout, Chi Prep. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the grind session.
Timeout, Chi Prep.
3:16 remaining here in the first quarter. Florida Coastal Prep blazing start here. 8 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. Chi Prep just 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. Muambu perfect from the field with 7 points, 3 of 3. Pull-up jumper. Oh, my goodness. Splash for Florida Coastal Prep.
That young man's a freshman, Enzo Moreira.
I'm looking for number 5. I've got.
Unless you got something different. Yep, I don't have Enzo. I have Enzo.
We'll get it figured out here. It's
Yeah.
Bakri, I believe.
Yep.
That's right. It is. I missed the bucket on the other end, Coach.
I was looking at my roster, but I think it was Muambo. Or Muambu.
It was Muambu, and that was Jackson there for Chi Prep. Bakri all the way to the rim, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. That was Bakri's first bucket just a moment ago on his only shot attempt. And as you mentioned, Coach, Muambu already up to 9 points. Has not missed a shot, 4 of 4 from the field.
Wow.
Plus 14 efficiency already for Muambu.
Early leader for player of the game. They just continue having success.
We'll give you some playoff standings here. Colorado Prep is your 1 seed in the Elevation Conference at 4-1. Balboa School is your number 2 seed at 1-1. DME Wisconsin 3-1. They're the 3 seed. That's, hey, we've had them a couple times this year. They're very good.
I mean, we got some good potential matchups this weekend. I was telling somebody the other day, you know.
If I had to make a quick pick right now, DME Wisconsin's my sleeper.
Without a doubt.
They are very talented.
Well coached, too.
Ooh, the fake handoff there from Bakri. Yeah. Bakri's got a step. He's got a quick first step. He's got that burst. Very talented guard.
Puts a lot of pressure on the rim, too.
He does. Bakri is a senior from Canberra, Australia. Foul is on Jackson. Excuse me. It's on Partee, excuse me. Oh, nice floater right there. That was Andrade. Strong take, very good take there from the sophomore Roosevelt Thomas. And they're going to say that was on the floor. Jackson to inbound for Chi Prep. Here's Thomas again. Thomas off the bounce. Got tripped. I think it'll be on the floor again. Baseline out.
Yeah, just got to be a little bit earlier there in the gap.
Well, and Thomas is finding success driving that gap at the moment. So look for him to continue to be aggressive there. Let's see if Smith can get involved here. Smith, the 4th, gets into the paint.
Good pass.
Oh, nice. And there's the big man again. That's a great sequence there from Roosevelt Thomas. Draws 2 fouls and then ends up finishing off that possession with a bucket. So it will be 2 at the line. It is the 5th team foul. This is Balda as he makes the second. Oh, what a catch there from Smith.
Yeah.
But he comes down out of bounds.
Ooh, I thought he got fouled there.
May have gotten undercut a little bit.
Thought he's got 2 hands on him. That was a heck of a catch, though.
Looked like Randy Moss.
Straight cash, homie.
He could play wide receiver. Smith could.
84 don't write checks. Straight cash, homie.
Smith could play wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Beautiful take.
Good take.
Keeps it in the left hand there. Osby again. The senior from Atlanta. Loved that take. Never touched it with the right hand. Keeps the defender away.
Yeah, the Chicago Prep's just getting up too many straight line drives. And
now that's a great take by Amos.
See, that's what they got to do. They got to put more pressure on the rim and try to get to the free throw line, but also shot clock didn't get reset.
Amos is a very skilled scorer. He can shoot the 3. As you see there, very strong take. Has a great body. Knows how to absorb contact, initiate contact. He can play. How about this court? How about this gym?
Well, this is where we had our Mid-South Conference, and they still have it every year. So when I coached at Campbellsville University last year, our conference tournament's always here. So
really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, one of the best high school gyms in the state of Kentucky. But I tell people all the time, this is why Bowling Green High School is always good. They practice on a college floor.
Right.
So when they get the rep, it's easy. They're used to it.
Right.
Yeah,
Very good point.
Absolutely. DG's been here for years and done a great job. And
here's Bakri off the screen. Bakri pull up Jay. Just short. Oh, rebound knocked away there. And
Number 13, Julio Balda.
yeah, it was Balda again with the bucket. 36-13 now. 4th shot there at the buzzer. That'll be it after 1, 34-13. Florida Coastal Prep out in front here on the grind session. After 1, Florida Coastal Prep 13 of 18 from the floor, 4 of 6 from 3. Chi Prep just 5 of 16 from the floor and 1 of 7 from 3. So Florida Coastal Prep off to a very good start. It's 72% here to start for Florida Coastal Prep.
Yeah, a lot of easy 2s off straight line drives, and Chicago Prep's got to do a little bit better job of containing that dribble off the bounce right now.
Good length that time from Balda to alter that shot from Thomas. Here's Osby. Bakri in the slot, crosses back, trying to take Smith off the dribble, pull-up jumper short. Amos with the rebound. Here's Thomas again. Jackson in the corner for 3, no good. Bakri on the backside. He'll slow it down. Balda thought about the step back. Balda
Good spin. Good up and under.
moves well. That shot's off the mark, but there's an offensive board. Smith rejected that. That's a great block by Smith.
Absolutely.
He was pinned underneath the rim, and that was a quick jump, quick swipe or swat at that ball for the block.
He's got quick twitch.
Yeah.
East-west laterally, and then, I mean, he might have a 6'9" wingspan.
Oh, I would say definitely.
Close to it, 6'9"
They
or
list
6'10".
they list him at 6'6". So I mean, he's one of those +6 guys. He's probably more like a 7-foot wingspan.
Could be.
Near.
Coaches have got to know, like, college coaches like knowing that stuff. So,
oh, of course.
That's where Prolific's been so good for years is
measurables.
Yes. It's easy to sell somebody like that.
Yep. Here's Barros off the bounce.
This kid
Barros with a tough shot.
I mean, can score at all 3 levels. I mean, showing his range with his 3-point shot, and then, I mean, he is putting pressure on the rim off the bounce.
8 points now for Barros.
Good pass.
Oh,
what a block.
Another block from Smith. Muambu missed the dunk. Amos with the cross.
Good hands.
Very quick hands there from Osby. Muambu wants it. Muambu spins middle. Jumper's no good. Good defense again from Smith. There's another thing you love about a young prospect like Smith. He defends.
Yes. Yeah, you ain't got to tell him, you ain't got to coach effort with him. And we've seen that in Champaign.
And right now he's having to guard bigs.
Yeah.
So he shows you his versatility as a defender as well. Yeah, it's a foul there by Osby. Reached across.
We got a good crew. I know 2 of the 3. So my guy, number 11, is Quentin Horton over here, and he actually is a college official. Very good. Does a little local stuff. And then Jay has been in it for 20-plus years. He's a 5th region
veteran.
Yes.
Great start here once again for Florida Coastal Prep, 14 of 23. Very efficient from 3 as well, 4 of 7 from deep. Barros off glass, no good. There's the sophomore with the board. He misses the putback, and now here comes Song. Song into the paint at the free throw line. Tough shot, especially over Muambu. Osby down low to Bongo. He gets hit with the charge.
Sold it well. If I'm not mistaken, Chicago Prep is missing a really good wing that played in Champaign.
Yeah.
I cannot remember the kid's name. I don't know if he's still on here, but he was a heck of a player. Made some big shots too. I have to go back and look and see. Oh, good up and under. Great
Very
move.
nice. Great footwork there from Thomas. He has been very effective down low. And again, he's way undersized in this matchup. The kid's just strong, knows how to play. Good blitz right there from Thomas. Corner 3 from Barros, and the kid's on fire. Barros now with 11. Leads all scorers. It's 4 of 6 from the field, 4 of 7. Correction.
That's a deep 3.
Osby with another board. He pushes. Osby looking to create.
Oh, good hands. Good quick hands.
Here's Jackson to the rim, and he is fouled by Barros. Hard fall.
Yeah. Wasn't nothing dirty. He just tried to go up and contest it and kind of hit him while he was in the air. I think he landed on his elbow.
This kid's tough.
Yeah. He played well in Champaign, too.
Yes, he did.
High assist, low turnover point guard, and actually played really well.
Jackson to the line to shoot 2.
Steps to the line and makes the first. Love to see that.
Yeah,
he's hurt. He's struggling right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, when
Coach might need to get him a break. I mean, I get wanting to lean on your stud a little bit, but might need to check on him. That was a hard fall.
Tailbone, back.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
This facility is unreal, though. Did you see the football field on the way in?
Oh, yeah.
It's top notch.
Jackson makes them both. Shows his toughness.
They might have the best auxiliary gym in the state. I have to go show you at the break. It's unbelievable.
Johnson with the floater off glass, rims out. It's going to be over the back on Muambu.
Foul on number 1. Muambu, his first, 4th team foul.
5 minutes to go here in the first half. Quick three from the left wing is short. That was Sutton that time. Now Sutton, quick pass to Smith. Smith the fourth, it's short. It's going to be out of bounds, back to Florida Coastal Prep. Now in our standings, it's got Florida Coastal Prep is 2-0, so that's probably, if I had to assume, that's 2-0 versus Elevation Conference teams. And so I mean, look, they are a very talented team.
Well, he told me they play all of our normal Florida teams too.
Yeah.
You know, they play DME, they play
That's
Academy of Central Florida. So
yeah, Barros had 30 versus DME earlier in the year.
yeah, he said they played them really close. You play them close, you can play with anybody.
Yep. Thomas with another strong finish. This kid has been impressive.
So
Thomas now with 6 points. He's 3 of 4 from the field. And once again, Thomas probably at the tallest is 6'4". What do we have him listed at? 6'3", yeah. And he's going against guys that are 6'7", 6'8". So he's well undersized, but kid shows what kind of toughness he knows how to play with. He beat you to the spot, too. Like, that's a foul right there. I get it, but he's there. Smith will get a breather for Chi Prep. Here's Bongo. He'll hand it off to Bakri.
little twist action, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to throw it inside of the big fella, though. Little 45 cut, good movement, good set.
Osby turned the corner there and gets it knocked away from behind.
Little curl, screen to screener. Okay, coach, I like it.
Pull-up jumper from Osby.
like it.
Rattles out. Here comes Jackson again. Looks to be feeling better. Oh, beautiful move. Thomas is blocked at the rim by Bongo. Balda crosses to the left. Oh, I love it. Beautiful move. Hey, Coach Lee has added some talent here.
Yeah, he's got some dudes.
He has added some talent. Another great take from Thomas.
Yeah.
That kid's been great. 8 points now for Thomas. Here's Johnson just outside the elbow. Kicks, Balda, 3. Oh, it just rattles out again. I like what I've seen from Balda.
Being active, yeah.
He looks to be about 6'4", 6'5". They list him here. Let's see. Well, we don't have him listed, so.
Yeah, it's one we had to add.
I'm going to say he's 6'5".
Definitely.
And he knows, I mean, he's got a little He's got that Euro flavor that, Ginobili.
Oh, you talking about, man.
And I'm obviously not saying he's Ginobili by any means, but he kind of moves like that. He's got that athleticism. People forget Ginobili was huge, 6'5", 6'6".
Played bigger than his position, too, in my opinion.
Kind of brought, if you think about it, he kind of brought the Euro to the game.
Yes.
I mean, or he made it popular anyway.
He was more of the very first European player to, like, kind of make a splash and bring that, like you said, that flavor over, but also it translated well. And then other European players were like, uh-oh, we found something.
Yep.
And then I think, Dirk Nowitzki was probably after that. Steve Nash, he's not a European guy, but, he's from Canada, but a European-type game.
Right.
I mean, how good was he?
Oh, yeah. A gem from Santa Clara, I think it was, for Steve Nash. Nice pass here from Balda. That's a great pass. Puts a little air under it. Johnson misses, but the right pass nonetheless. We got a tie-up, and the ball will head back to Chi Prep. Yeah, our man Phil was college teammates with Steve Nash.
Really?
At Santa Clara, yeah.
Well, but he's got some stories.
Yeah.
But, I mean, think about this. The years he won the back-to-back MVPs, Kobe was in his prime. I mean, you talking about
him and Amari were a nasty combo
was a
there.
Straight, that 1-2 combo.
And Sean Marion.
Yes. Raja Bell. One of the best defenders in the league at the time. They
D'Antoni's system, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect marriage there.
Yes. We're going to outscore you. But think about all the times he's had a good guard. Remember in New York, he had Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Lynn Sandy.
Here's Amos.
Nice little gut action.
Oh, and he gets it to go. Sutton rattles in.
Yeah, Chicago Prep's just got to quit trading baskets, and they got to kind of chip away at this lead in about 3 to 4 minute segments, like right there. Now got to get a bucket off of this. There you go. Good
Smart
patience.
play.
Yes, great patience.
He had 2 shot blockers chasing him down. That's a smart play. Saves possession. They turn it over.
Yeah.
Balda with the steal. Balda's been very active.
Yes.
Now watch him handle it. He's very quick laterally, and he's got a great handle. Bakri keeps it.
Nice take.
Beautiful take. Bakri's got the athleticism to finish right there. Amos, quick 3. Johnson with the rebound. Just over a minute to play here. Bakri. Balda. Now Bongo at the rim. Misses with the left, but he's fouled. This kid's going to be good, man.
Yeah. It's going to be very good.
Well, I mean, it's just like when you analyze players or whatever, and you see him playing like this, and then you go and you look at his class, and he's a sophomore. It just tells you who he. I mean, he's ahead. It's things like that. He's ahead of where you would picture him to be, and he's got the stuff you can't teach. As you see his size there, stands 6'9", great length.
Yeah, he spent some time in the gym, fall in love with the process, young fella, and I mean, lefty. Could be it looks like a young Musa Sai.
Yeah. He's had a great season on the grind session. That kid has been terrific.
One of our favorite players.
And he's under the radar.
He's not even committed either.
Yeah. Quick 3 again from Sutton, and he goes back to back.
I don't mean to go back and change the subject, but you know what Coach told me? He's only been over since October.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And we're talking about Musa Sai
yeah.
for West Oaks. Here's Bakri off the screen from Bongo. Ooh, had a lob, but he makes the floater anyway. Big shot there from Bakri. as he's had a great first half, and another three for Chi Prep. It's Song this time, and Chi Prep's caught a little fire here. Their 5th three of the game. Looks like a turnover. And it will. It'll be Chi Prep basketball. Correction, it's their 4th three of the game for Chi Prep. I said 5th. .9 on the clock. Sutton shoots it, no good. And that'll do it for the half. 50-31, Florida Coastal Prep up at the half.
31. We mentioned earlier, folks, that this is elevation playoff basketball. This is the 5-12 game. Coming up next, right here in the main gym, we have a ball game between the new school out of Arkansas. They'll be taking on Minnesota Prep. Tip-off scheduled for 6:45. And then our final game of the
Florida Central Prep, Wellington Barros is on it. I mean, he is showing how he can score it at all 3 levels. You know, knock down 2 big threes into the corner there, putting a lot of pressure on the rim. I mean, this is what he just does on a daily basis. This is my first time seeing him. I love him already.
Yeah, he's been improving all year long and really taking over on the offensive side for us, scoring the ball. And our guys do a great job of finding them in positions he can score. And like you said, great shooter, and he's really good off the first step.
Now, you guys jumped out on him early and then kind of relaxed there. You know, going to the second half, you got to keep that foot on the gas pedal. So, you know, a little bit of youth kicking in, and I think that's where the frustration's coming from. But I think once you guys settle down, that's the mindset going in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's all about the energy you bring and respect to the game, respect to your opponent. You know this. I mean, it's impossible to think, you know, okay, we scored 30, we're going to get that every quarter because they play too, and he does a great job coaching. So we knew, you know, the first quarter's nothing. It's over. We got to try to win the next 3. So that's our goal in halftime.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Good luck to you second half. Back to you guys at the grind session.
When somebody asks, what is the grind session? It's everything. It's why we get up. It's why we travel. It's why we work out when we don't want to. That's what the grind session is all about. And if you're a player that feel like you're at that high level, the grind is about you. We want to challenge every player, every coach to be the best that they could possibly be. That's why we grind.
Welcome to the grind session, the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. In a world where talent meets opportunity, the grind session stands as the first elite winter high school basketball scholastic league, where the brightest young athletes, both boys and girls, showcase their skills against the best of the best. Here, we set the stage for rising stars to transform into household names, igniting dreams of NBA greatness.
This area of Western Kentucky is where it all started, the history of the grind session. Let's think about it. Over 2,000 players go in Division I. At the start of this NBA season, we had 61 players who were alumni of the grind session on the NBA roster. A few #1 draft picks.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero from Duke University.
And maybe we have the future #1 draft pick at 2026. If you don't know about the grind session, get to know us, because we're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. It's the grind.
The grind session was born from a vision by Dan Hudson and Scott Waldrop in Western Kentucky, who saw a void in high school basketball. They recognized the need for a platform where elite talent could compete, where 4- and 5-star athletes could challenge one another, and where undiscovered 3-star athletes could prove they belong. And so, the Grind Session was created, a groundbreaking platform that live streams games, allowing college and pro scouts to connect with elite high school players from anywhere in the world. No longer do scouts have to travel extensively. Now they can watch the future stars of basketball unfold right before their eyes.
Playing on the Grind Session is competitive. It's my first season playing on the Grind Session. Every game is a good game. It's talent. Every team got talent. So you just gotta, you gotta bring every game.
Banchero fakes the three, steps back and fires the three. It's good.
Grind Session is probably, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, and the competitiveness. You can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere. Anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable.
With a collegiate-style travel schedule and the intensity of high-stakes competition, the Grind Session feels like a training camp for those who aspire to greatness. We are dedicated to thriving in the spotlight, but the journey to success is never easy for a young athlete. At the Grind Session, we're committed to guiding them through every challenge. From navigating the recruitment process to character development, we empower our athletes to safeguard their brand and manage their finances effectively. Our reach extends far beyond the court, capturing the attention of teams, leagues, fans, and agents across the globe.
The Grind Session is the best league in the country, and it's that for a couple of reasons. There's talent across the board. There's great coaches and historic programs. The amount of NBA players, the amount of McDonald's All-Americans that have come from this league is second to none. And then it's innovative, right? The rules, the game day experience, the places that we travel to play at, and just the mental and physical test for being in the Grind Session, right? It is a grind. The places that you travel to, the level of competition, the physicality on a day-to-day basis is a different level for this level of high school basketball.
The next game, and he certainly was there. Oh, Dillingham counted and put him on the line.
MVP.
Murray, two-point shot. That's good. For Jamal Murray, what a shot. Put it up, step back, three-pointer. It's good. Jamal Murray from way downtown. Up above the rim. Obvious lead pass. D.A. the two-hand jab.
Our league is a mosaic of talent. From November to April, our teams travel across some of the world's most unique cities and countries, competing in over 400 action-packed games, fostering the next generation of basketball stars. With captivating stories and engaging posts, we connect with millions of followers, inspiring them with every dribble, every shot, every victory.
We play on the Grind Session, the toughest competition every night.
For the last 12 years, the Grind Session has opened doors and paved the way for countless athletes. We continue to evolve, bridging the gap in international high school basketball, and we're gearing up to kick off the 2025-26 season in Kingston, Jamaica, from October 31st to November 2nd, 2025.
Preseason talk, everybody loading up, everybody dogs. It's time to come out and play. Yeah, man, it's the Grind Session.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome back.
I think you can, yeah, you can hear
There
me.
we go.
There we go.
Now we got it. Welcome back here on the Grind Session here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It is the Elevation Conference conference tournament. And there's a steal quickly here from Thomas. Kid had a great first half, 8 points in the first half for Thomas. As he was the leading scorer for Chi Prep in the first half. Chi Prep 11 of 31 to start, or in the first half, excuse me. And Florida Coastal Prep 19 of 35 in the first half. That shot's off the mark. Muambu with the rebound. Here's Barrows, quick three. Catch and shoots, no good. Tipped around, Bongo with the offensive board. Out to Osby. Osby misses, but there's Barrows again. Knocked away this time, and it'll be Florida Coastal Prep basketball. Johnson to inbound for Florida Coastal Prep. Barrows, quick three again, just off the mark. Tipped around, and Bongo with another offensive board. Bongo in the paint, just short. And Smith, the fourth, had positioning that time, and he's fouled. Chi Prep looking for some kind of offense here. Jackson out to the corner to Amos. Now Smith, mid-range, just blocked by Osby. Bongo couldn't handle the pass, and it's out of bounds back to Chi Prep.
Would have been a tough catch, too, though.
Quick timeout. It's 30 here from Coach DeForest. Wellington Barrows leads all scorers with 11 points on 4 of 9 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3. Bakri with 8 points for Florida Coastal Prep. Ten turnovers in the game for Chi Prep. And 8 turnovers for Florida Coastal Prep. So turnovers pretty close. It's actually not bad numbers for either team.
Yeah, Coach DeForest is not going to be happy with these turnovers. I've just known him for years. He looked like he's about to blow a gasket. He does a really good job.
I really like the additions to the team. Bongo, Balda. I think he's been spectacular. And the guys, and that's the thing about it. It has elevated the guys that he already had.
Absolutely.
When you add the talent, it allows them to do more things as well. Here's Thomas. Skip pass, it's stolen again by Osby. Osby, he has shown he's got some very quick hands. Great anticipator. And a nice floater there. Kind of short corner there from Johnson.
He's got a nice touch around the rim.
Early on in the year,
Yeah.
Johnson was their leading scorer. I mean, he was their go-to guy. I think guys have kind of stepped up and given him more options. But Johnson can definitely score it. Very physical guard. Be 2 shots here for Thomas. Roosevelt has been very aggressive, and that's what works for him. He understands that's his toughness. He's 0 for 2 now at the free throw line.
Yeah, once Robbie Bongo gets a little bit better pace and kind of slows down, field comes a little bit better, he's got a chance, man.
Here's Muambu. He'll hand off. Osby, deep three. It's short.
Well, Peja action.
Barrows with another putback. Give him another rebound. Barrows has 13. That was his 4th rebound. Amos right back to Sutton. He made 2 in the first half, misses that one. Osby, Barrows, quick three, catch and shoot.
Man.
That's what he does best.
Quick release, too.
16 now for Barrows. It's his fourth three. He's 4 of 6 from deep. And we got a timeout. We'll be right back here on the grind session. Or no, it is no timeout. Excuse me. I didn't see what it was, but everybody acted like a timeout, but false alarm. Here's Jackson. Amos, one dribble pull up. Too strong. Bakri. Oh, great block again. Smith the fourth. That feels like about his third block. I'll tell you for sure. Yep, that was his third block of the game. What's been impressive, too, I know at least 2 of his blocks, they've just been right there vertical.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even get a drop step or anything.
No.
He's just vertically challenging at the rim.
He doesn't have to go A to B.
Yeah.
He's just going straight up, yeah.
And he's just 6'6". I mean, it's not like he's 6'10".
But remember we talked about teaching not to take charge anymore, just be verticality.
Yes.
And he does a great job of that.
You know who I think of when I think of verticality, who kind of, to me, I'm not saying started it by any means, but where I started to notice it was Patrick Patterson.
Yes.
With Kentucky.
Yeah.
He was so good at that. Because usually, way back, old school, they'd always call those fouls. Then they finally started to get it right. Like, if a guy's vertical, he's not fouling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in the same mindset I was a month ago. I'm not teaching to take charges anymore. Let's just wall up and make them make a tough 2 and don't go A to B and don't put the official. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Bakri, and I'll tell you right now, Osby, he's as quick in the passing lane as you'll see. He has got a great burst and great anticipation to pick passes off. Very quick hands, active as well. Bakri has played well. 9 points now for Bakri. Very balanced scoring here from Florida Coastal Prep. As Bakri makes them both, he's got 10 now.
Got to kick it.
There's Sutton again, his
Yeah.
third three. Sutton has shot it well.
Quick release.
Bakri may have taken a knee to the groin there. Barrows, no good. As Amos pulls the rebound. Thomas somehow able to hold on to that, and he's fouled.
That was a tough catch in transition.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know how he even gathers that one.
Like, why are you giving it to him there? I mean.
That's like getting your tight end blown up over the middle.
Yeah.
.5:17 to play here in the third quarter. Thomas makes his first free throw there. He has 10 points. And he has struggled from the free throw line. Now 1 of 6 at the line.
Yeah, it's not like he's got a bad stroke. It's more mental than anything, probably. Just short arming it a little bit.
Got a foul to be sideline out for Florida Coastal Prep. Osby gets it right back from Muambu. Oh, I like it. Over the shoulder. Oh. And another hard fall for Chi Prep. Player down for Chi Prep. I think that's Amos. I said Thomas 1 of 6. Correction, 1 of 5 from the free throw line from earlier. That was bugging me. Let's hope Amos is okay here. Let's take a quick break since we got somebody down, and we'll be right back here on the grind session. Actually, he's getting up, so we'll stick around, Coach or Chris. Sorry about that.
You faked this out.
That's usually how it works. As soon as I say it, they pop up. Amos looks to be okay. As you'll see here, you'll see the hard fall. I love the pass here from Barrows over the shoulder. It's kind of like Jason Williams back in the day. Ugh. Oof. Right on his back there. You know what? It works out better for him. When you try to catch yourself with your hands, that's when you
get
hurt a wrist or something like that. So he'll be all right. Just a tough fall. Let's go, though. I don't think we had a timeout, did we?
He's off the floor. Oh, they're looking to see if anything was malicious. No, I don't think so.
Oh, not at all.
He just don't need to leave his feet. He needs to wall up and bump him.
So the rest we'll discuss. I mean, I wouldn't think there could be anything there. Yeah, 2 shots. It'll be Muambu at the free throw line. So talk about icing the shooter.
You ain't lying.
That was about a 5-minute delay there. Muambu misses both. He's been very efficient other than at the line. 9 points from Muambu, 4 of 6 from the line, from the field. Looked like Balda got a piece of that one. Here's Jackson in the corner. Step back. Very tough angle for a lefty.
Tough area, too, like you said. Going to your left on that left side to get behind the backboard a little bit.
Osby and Barros are your guards. Barros all the way to the rim. He's fouled.
Yeah, he's making shots. He's a tough cover. Quick release, slippery off the bounce. Just to be a sophomore.
Barros is at a plus 14 efficiency. He's got 16 points already. First trip to the free throw line for Barros. Vijay Ganesa checks in for Florida Coastal Prep. Basically the same zone look here from Florida Coastal Prep. Sutton back out now to Smith. Sutton again, quick three. Off to the left this time. And we've got a foul. It'll stay with the Spartans. And they'll actually shoot two. It's the 5th team foul for Chi Prep. This is Emeka Ikizor at the line. He goes 1 for 2.
It's better for you to pronounce that than me.
And there's Balda again. I've been impressed with Balda.
Yeah.
It's 8 points now for him. He's been very efficient, very crafty. There's an air ball there for Song. Here comes Balda. He skips it. Now back to Balda. Tries to get it down low, knocked away by Smith, but there's Muambu with the slam. Muambu now in double figures with 11. He's 5 of 7 from the field. Good entry. Thomas down low to Smith. It's blocked by Muambu. Now Bakri on the run, and that's Ikizor. Very smooth finish. I'm telling you right now, this could be another team that's a dark horse. And there's Sutton again. It's his 3rd tray. Correction, his 4th tray. Now 4 of 12 from 3. He's got 12 points. Coach DeForest has put together a squad. I mean, this is not the same team that he had early in the year.
I'm going to tell you about Coach Lee. Is he's going to find dudes at the end of the day.
He found some. He found a few more. Jackson to the rack.
Well, that's a tough
spins
take.
it in. He's tough, man. He hasn't had his best game today. 6 points now, just 2 of 7 from the field, but that kid he's built tough. Here's Muambu, top of the key, looking to hand it off. Osby takes the screen, loses it with his left hand, but he's fouled.
Fouls on Roosevelt Thomas with the slap. Osby shooting 2.
Osby makes the first. He's got 6 points. Osby does have 4 steals in this game. I knew he has been very active, and he's had an impact. Now plus 12 efficiency for Osby, 7 points. Pull-up jumper from Smith, no good. Bongo with the rebound. Good to see Amos back for Chi Prep. Back on the court, feeling loose, feeling good.
Shot clock never reset.
We can't keep doing this. We got to get that corrected.
I'm just going to tell you, Quentin Horton is going to spot that every time when you're a college official.
Yep.
We ain't spending no extra time on the floor with him. I can guarantee you that. But that's what we want. We need this. We need more of this. Good officiating.
Here's Andrade trying to get to the middle. Good defense from Amos. Balda. No good, but there's Bongo. It's got to stay here. So Bongo will shoot 2 here. Was held on the box out. They get Partee, the 8th grader. He's saying, I'm just trying to box out. And he was. That was great effort. They just get him on a hold.
Got to get them hips back a little bit. Be a little bit more patient. I mean, kids got to realize, like, you got to have a routine when you get to the free throw line. You know, we've watched a couple kids so far. They just get up there and just sling it at the rim. Like right there. That was a lot better.
A lot of timing goes into your shot.
Absolutely.
Just like a golf swing,
Yes.
anything like that. That's going to be goaltending.
I know, but I like him going after it.
I think it should be.
Well, the guy that called the foul can't see it. So.
Right. I'd have to see a different look at it, but it's got goaltending potential, I'll put it that way.
I like that.
And he may have got it. Yeah, Bongo may have got it.
I like that about Bongo, though.
Yeah, but Yep, so he's shooting 2, so no goaltending. Jackson will get 2. Misses short there. One for 2 there for Jackson. Florida Coastal Prep, they have controlled it the entire way. Up 29. They are a scary matchup. I've got to say. Because they're athletic. They've got some size. They got some shooters, scorers. And look at that. Great execution. You couldn't draw it up any better as a coach. Great ball movement. And get an easy one at the rim.
Yeah, great ball movement there. It's not sticking.
And great patience.
Yep.
I mean, they get it at the buzzer. Yeah, DeForest not happy with Balda there. Overhelped. Balda, he can make up for it with that. He's short. Quick finish right there by Partee to get it up on the glass quickly. And that one's blocked away by Amos. 7.7 seconds left in the third.
I just remembered who we're missing. We're missing Ellen Partry. He was an 8th grader. I'm sorry, Chad Carter Jr. was an 8th grader
Yep,
at
that's
Chicago
it.
Prep. Played really well in Champaign.
You're exactly right.
He's got to come off that screen. It was there. Nice little screen-to-screener out of 1-4.
Nice driving kick at the buzzer. And Akiza misses at the finish. And it's 72-43. We'll be back in the fourth here on the grind session.
Finish.
Chi Prep basketball here to start the fourth. Here's Smith, the fourth. Hook pass. Amos is going to have to chase it down. That shot clock had to be started late. It feels like it, but it's not. It's right on with the clock. Smith with the fadeaway, and he gets it to drop. He makes those, man. That kid is going to be very good.
He's going to challenge this. Look at that.
Great patience there from McKeeser. He kind of read that.
Baited him into it,
Yeah,
right?
he did. Go ahead and jump. I'm going to lay it up with the left.
Watch my eyes.
Oh, and Sutton has been deadly. That's his fifth three.
You're saying, how many has he got?
5 of 13 now for Sutton. You'll take it. Balda going to get called for the hook.
Good call there.
Kind of a matchup zone here from Florida Coastal. Amos with the mid-range. If you know how to teach it and you can get guys to execute it, I love a matchup zone.
Yeah, the biggest thing is you got to rep it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough.
I used to tell coaches that want to do it all the time, but you got to rep it against different actions. So, what would you run against it? And it ain't going to be just one or two things. It could be 5 to 6. So, but it's the same thing with the 2-3. You know, it's like, all right, when you teach it, I got to listen to Jim Boeheim years ago.
Yeah.
When they teach it, all right, this is what they'll probably do, and that's why those guys were just so good. But it also helped that he had a 6'9", usually 6'6" point guard at that top spot.
Right. 3 is good for Ganessa.
But back to your point, he used to always think about this, how smart Boeheim is. So the year I got to listen to him was when they had Michael Carter-Williams, and he was 6'9". So I think their starting lineup that year was like 6'9", 6'6", 6'8", 6'9", and then 7 foot.
I'm going to have to fact check you on Michael Carter there. I think he's 6'5", 6'6".
Is he? I thought he's bigger than that. I could be wrong. Fact check me real quick.
I'm just that guy. I'm sorry.
But they used to put him on the right side because he was so lengthy that if you think about it, when you shoot the ball, they wanted a long right-handed player to be able to get their hands up and contest it. But, yeah, he pretty cool listening to him teach that zone.
Yeah, because they've been the best at it.
I mean, remember when they would get down and it's like, all right, what are they going to do? You know, so.
Yeah, he was 6'6".
6'6", yeah. Still, that's a big point guard.
Oh, huge.
In college.
Huge. Yeah, he was lottery pick. I mean, what did he go,
Lottery
top
pick,
5?
yeah. He played probably 8 or 9 years, right? But remember all those big wings and guards, and then he always
Melo.
he had
Melo was your 6'9".
Hakeem Warwick. Remember him?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
Eric Devendorf.
Yep. Jerry McNamara, he wasn't big, but
oh, man, he could
we're in
play.
that era,
Ooh,
yeah.
He was a bad boy.
Made, 6 threes in that title game in the first half, I think it was. And Warwick was amazing in that tournament. Obviously, Melo.
I mean, blocked everything.
Yeah. Jackson, no good on the 3. This is going to be a fun tournament. I mean, this honestly, this has got me excited. Florida Coastal Prep, I think it brought a lot of talent. This is going to be a fun weekend. Game coming up at 6:45. The new school from Arkansas, they'll take on Minnesota Prep. 7 o'clock, Legacy will take on Mode Prep. And at 8:30, Legion Prep will take on King Heights. I've heard some good things about King Heights. Heard that they're very good. Tomorrow, Colorado Prep kicks us off at 12 o'clock. Get to sleep in a little bit. I like that.
Yeah, usually we're in here in the gym at 10 o'clock for you all at home.
Yep. Muambu.
It doesn't matter if it's Saturday or Sunday.
That's right. Muambu is at a very solid game. 12 points for him. Correction, 13 points for Muambu. 5 of 7 from the field. Another rebound for him there. It's his 8th rebound. Plus 19 efficiency for Tatiano Muambu.
Oh, good touch. Good pass there. I like that.
Give
by the big
Muambu
man.
the assist.
Absolutely.
And that was Andrade with the finish. So Muambu's done a little bit of everything tonight. It's his 3rd assist.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Smith rises for the slam.
Got Missouri commit in the next game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for the new school.
He played really well in Daytona. Aiden Chronister.
Yep.
He's a solid player, man. Sneaky,
Yeah, he's very
athletic,
good.
shoots it from deep.
Great size, about 6'7".
We got some dudes in this.
Yeah.
That's the thing people don't realize.
Yeah.
I mean, that kid's going to Missouri.
Yeah.
I mean, he overcommitted.
Here's the Andrade, excuse me.
Oh, good move.
Jackson behind his back gets to the rim.
Slippery.
Just under 4:30 to play. As Florida Coastal Prep turns it over, but they're going to get a good win here. Sutton right back to Jackson, no call. Andrade took a shot. Yeah, they're going to have a player timeout here. Andrade took a shot in the throat.
Yeah, I was going to say, just run it down to 19 or 20.
Keith Johnson with the basketball. He's quietly had a really efficient game. Plus 15 for Johnson. Be plus 14 now. Song with a 3. Short. Another rebound for Akizer. Akizer back out. Oh, Osby with the putback just misses, but it'll stay with the Spartans. Nearly 5 seconds. I was going to say, got to be close. Be a turnover back to Shy Prep. Smith with the 3. Another block by Bongo. That's second or third time Smith's been blocked on a jump shot. Amos going to get it on the run. Oh, golly.
That was a great call.
Yeah, well, the right call. Just let him finish that.
Yeah. But how many times have we seen that being called a charge?
Yeah.
He knew, like, that's a college official knowing he's in that little restricted area.
Oh, yeah. Amos can't catch a break here. It takes another hard fall. That's why I was just let him lay that one in, please. rather than see somebody get hurt. Of course, I mean, when you're up 30 is my point. Yeah, see, Amos still a little shook up.
But we always talk about playing off 2 feet.
True.
You know, hard to get hurt when you're playing off 2 a lot of times.
Again, definitely something to think about late in games, especially in blowouts. Like, don't do anything to get hurt.
Yes.
If you miss a shot, so be it. There's Bongo. That kid's impressive. I like what I've seen out of Bongo. It's just 5 points for him, but you see it. There's Amos with another bucket. Amos now with 8. Johnson off the drive.
Good footwork, though. I like it.
And they bail him out with a foul. Thomas gets called for the foul.
I like the footwork, though. Most places call that a walk.
As a defender, that'd drive you crazy. The pivot.
But I mean, but think about when we were younger, how our coaches used to just harp on that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, jump, stop, play off 2, pivot. There's just not a lot of that taught today. It's only taught overseas. But that's why the international players are ahead of our guys.
Johnson makes them both. And we got 2.5 to play. Song with another 3. $11 points now for Nathan Song. Johnson refuses the screen, loses the basketball. It'll be a tie-up. Possession. We'll stay here. If they're going Kentucky, this will probably be a turnover. Sour Kentucky fan there.
You got Coach Lee's from here, so you got to know that. He's a Kentucky boy.
No, I know. I've gotten to know Coach a little bit throughout the season.
Great guy.
He gets me kept up with some of the guys, and it's going to be a shot clock violation here for Florida Coastal Prep. Hey, I'm just thinking about what I say. It was a turnover.
Yep. You're going to mess with Coach.
You got to change the name of the play.
Yeah. UConn, Michigan, Alabama.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, Alabama. How about our guy Jackson Richardson?
Oh, it's awesome. I love that for him.
Dude, their freshman class is loaded.
Oh yeah.
And then you know he's going to get. They are doing it just as good, if not better, than anybody. Them and UConn. They'll get 2 or 3 freshmen a year, and they get really good freshmen, and then they get the pieces that they need in the portal, then they're right back in there again.
Yep.
I mean, think about the freshman at UConn, too, Braylon Mullins. Like, he's an Indiana kid, and UConn goes in there and steals him, plugs him right in, and, I mean, they're having a great year, too. So, but, I mean, Bama is – they're on it.
They're loading up.
Yes. But it's the culture, and they understand the game right now.
Right.
Let's get 2 or 3 freshmen a year. Portal, you know.
That's the formula now.
Keep a couple.
Yep.
You know, because they're going to keep a couple off that team, too.
Smith with another rebound. Lob here for Amos. He misses. And Johnson corrals the rebound. All the way to the rim. No good, but Akizi there with the follow. Akizor, excuse me. We got a sub timeout here. So let's look at the bracket here, Coach. The Spartans, they will take on Bethel Academy March 7th, so that's tomorrow at 5:15 with the win here. Bethel Academy is from Virginia.
Where did we see them recently?
I know, that's what I'm just sitting here trying to
LA,
think.
was it? Was it
Yes.
LA?
I'm the wrong one to ask.
Yeah, we've been
Bethel?
in so many.
DC.
DC, that's right, yep. Had the big boy inside that we liked.
That's right.
Light on his feet.
And there's a three from Balda. Julio Balda has been very good again today for Florida Coastal Prep.
Oh, what a take by Isaac Smith there.
Isaac now with 11 points. Another strong finish for Balda. And he's got 13.
Oh,
Smith
Springs
finishes it off here. That'll be the last shot as Florida Coastal holds on 97-65. Big win here in the first round here on the grind session.
At 5:15 tomorrow, right here at Bowling Green High School. We'll see you then. Next game tip-off 6:45.
Player of the game, Tatiana Mambu. I loved your game. Great job of controlling the inside, and I thought you had your presence early, using your length just to alter shots, because I tell bigs all the time, even if you don't get a hand on it, your length can alter it and change it. Is that something you take pride in?
Yes. I'm big, so I'm always trying to use my strength and aggressivity to get in the paint.
And who are some of the schools that are recruiting you the hardest right now? Some of that are maybe it's on your list.
New Mexico, at D1 Chuco, New Mexico, Columbia State. Yeah, those are the two schools.
Well, college coaches at home, I'm going to tell you right now, if you need a big man that does all the dirty work, this is your guy, player of the game. Back to you guys at the grind session.
I appreciate it.